On the 12th day before departure, my true love gave to me a 35-foot motorhome to clean. We are putting away Christmas and getting things cleaned up and ready to hit the road. Going to be busy for another 12 days, guys. And then we need to get
buggies going down through the reservoir close by our house. We're off to get our tanks dumped, top off the propane. This is life around here, buggy speed. Yeah. Here's a little bit of the reservoir. It's pretty big, I guess, as reservoirs go. Yeah, and we've caught up with the buggies again. They can run, but they can't hide.
Living in Lancaster County, Amish buggies remind you to slow down even when you're super busy.
And there is a lot of them. Every time you turn a corner, there's a buggy.
Especially when you want to get somewhere. That's Steve.
That's Greta.
That's Bree.
And that's Abby.
And we're Keep On RV'n. And that's what we're doing out here these days, now that we've finally gotten on the road.
Well, there was a lot to do before we hit the road.
Oil changes, all the engine maintenance, housekeeping, all those kinds of chores.
Yep. And I never realized it, but our generator has two spark plugs. I only thought it had one.
So there's a little additional maintenance on the road.
Yeah.
So one of the special projects we had was figuring out how to get fresh air into our engine.
Yeah, somebody at some point in time had taken apart the air intake. And we figured we'd get to it one day.
Well, one day came, so we could head out on the road.
Yeah.
And we'll show you a clip of what our solution to an awkward problem was.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of clever.
Maybe it'll help you out if you have a similar situation sometime.
I just try to figure out how to attach this to the grill.
This is what we're trying to figure out how to fasten. See, we have this crazy air cleaner situation, and the bar for the hood gets in the way of it. So the piece that's supposed to take in air has been missing, so we don't really get good airflow, clear, fresh air into the engine. So we're remedying that situation since we're going on a long trip in a few days. And this is what we're doing. We're getting that done. So what we've come up with is dryer ductwork. Flip this over because it's supposed to be upside down, but this falls right in the middle of the thing. I don't know how it ever worked. So we're taking ductwork and running it up and over and down here, and then we have a drain cover to secure to hold it open so that it can take in fresh air that can go into the engine. That's our dilemma and our solution. A little unorthodox, but you do what you got to do in an RV to make it work. and to protect our engine and let it breathe. Okay, now, what is this thing I inspired?
Said piece of...
Look at this. This is what we can create on the fly. A bent piece of metal.
Bent piece of metal.
With cute little tabs.
This will get screwed to the back side
Family channel.
of this on the center brace.
Yes.
And then this will go on there with the hose clamp. The hose clamp that holds the... will hold that.
And it'll hold the whole thing into place.
Hold the whole thing into place. It'll be screwed in tight, and we'll just paint the head of the screws the same color as the grill. You'll never see it.
It'll all get painted when it gets painted anyway.
Yeah, and you never see it.
Very cool.
All
Cool.
disappears.
Awesome. I inspired that, folks.
She is my inspiration.
I'm his muse.
And in the midst of all of this,
Hi, Bree.
we have Bree that she supervises.
She supervises everything, makes sure we get all of our chores done.
Yep.
Say hi to everybody
She's there
else.
and looking and pointing and giggling
And she even pitches in and helps once in a while.
yeah.
Right, Bree? You gonna be camera shy now?
You say yeah.
Do you help us? Yeah. Okay. She actually does. And she does a good job. Yeah. Abby just drops a lot of fuzz.
And wouldn't you know it, 2 days before we were going to leave, winter hit.
The first accumulating snowstorm at our house this winter, 2019, 2020, happened on January 7th and 8th.
I thought we were going to get stuck.
We have kind of a long uphill driveway to get the motorhome out of, but the temperatures were warm and it melted pretty quickly. There was a little bit of residual the day we left, but nothing that stopped us. And it wasn't enough snow to really stop us anyway. I would have shoveled if we had to.
I'd have pulled it out with a rope if I had to.
And we seldom shovel living in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's why God created four-wheel drive.
So we made it out on January 10th as scheduled. Ran some errands while Stephen finished his last day at work.
Yep, it come about, we usually get off work at 4:30. And the guy they got to replace me was getting tired of me hanging around, so he kicked me out of my own shop.
At 2:30 in the afternoon.
At 2:30 in the afternoon. He said, "Get the heck out of here. Leave me alone. I've got this."
It was Stephen's first 8-hour day in I don't know how long.
So I went to my boss and told him that I just got kicked out of my shop. I'm retiring today, and I'm just going to leave. And he said, "More power to you."
So he called me, and I came in the motorhome, and we loaded him up, and we hit the road, ready to drive off into the sunset.
Yep. Yeah. I've only been retired for a few hours. We're on the road.
Not even 2 yet.
We're heading to get some fuel for Thor because she's thirsty. She's got a little bit of a tummy ache. We're going to dump her tanks. And then we're heading into Delaware. We're going to stop at a Walmart. Probably spend the night there because that's what people that are retired that don't have an income do. And then in the morning we'll do some grocery shopping, and then we'll head for Ossatique. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's the beach where the horses run wild. So that's where we're going to spend the weekend. So that's the plan. So come along and follow us. It's going to be fun. At least it'll be fun for us. Talk to you guys later.
We'll try to make it fun for them.
Yeah, we'll try to make it fun for you too. Best we can. Talk to you later. Bye. GoPro stop recording.